Hello and welcome back for part 68 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. In the last part we smashed up this Sartosan army, just leaving a couple of poor Free Company units to run away and look at their wounds. And this army is in good shape here, so I think, looking at what the dwarves have left, the dwarves being Clan Angrund, I think Gogrik can take care of this. And even if he can't, I mean, I think I want this army to be making a push against Lucini and Sartosa. Let's have my heroes move. I don't need to block this army now, it's just, it doesn't really matter if they run away from us.
When I gets there, gonna stab. On it.
Yeah, I definitely want vision of in here, and I want intel on what the Skaven are doing. I'm a little less concerned about...
A storm comes, and you
Yeah,
are
I'm a little less
eye.
concerned about the Sartosans. It does not look, based on this, that they have any other significant troop build-up. They only have one settlement, which is Sartosa itself. But because of the Skaven, I'm very reluctant to force march. So I think I'll stand here. Right, and public order's actually turned around in Myrmidons, which is great. So let's see, we have... Yeah, we got rid of the raiding. And we don't have any penalty from, like, taking over the settlement recently or what have you. So that's good. So I could either extort income for 752... Drops us down to -1 obedience, but that's honestly not a big deal. Right, the other thing that happened, I guess, is we went up to this status with Warmonger and got the obedience +2 into obedience +5, so yeah, that makes sense. So I'm thinking either I can tax it for 750, or I could go into encamp stance, but why not? Yeah. I don't think I need to encamp stance. What I'm looking at is that I can make it into enemy territory here next turn, raid, and that'll replenish what's left of this. So yeah, we'll just, yeah, we'll keep the taxes on and we'll stand here for this turn. Yeah. I mean, it probably is safe to force march. I just don't think it's really worth taking a risk. Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see what they have in Sartosa itself. That could certainly be a tough fight. But yeah, let's try to get on in that direction anyway.
Fine.
Right, and Vicious Bone Cruncher, yeah, we took a bit of damage to auto-resolve over the end turn. We replenished up somewhat. And I think we can come attack Carrickzil. Yeah, I'm running a little blind here. But I don't have another agent. The issue is... Again, kind of just the Skaven question mark. So let's see, maybe...
Fight me, die in pain.
Yeah, so the issue I think is that this is a significant amount of strength, and I don't see any of their armies right now. I do have Vision of Skaven Blight, and it was military presence 9. Yeah, so that's just 9 units. So those 9 units can't get over here. But is there another army that could? Alright, let's move this hero first. The Skaven have been coming by sea, mostly. Alright, we don't see anyone down in this direction. I think Vicious can go ahead and take Carrickzil. Or at the very least, yeah, we can move to here. Yep, don't see anything. Let's check this movement. Alright, 14% left. It's open terrain in terms of not being like the swamps down where Arachnarok had trouble movement-wise, but I think I should not assume I have enough movement with that 14% to occupy after sacking. So it's either looting or just occupying. Let's go ahead and besiege them, and then we can use our level up point and decide. Alright, I'm going to fight this manually because I don't want to take more damage on this army. It's not going to be a problem.
This is gonna be stabby.
More magic is what comes to mind as maybe being
Head bottom
a
more.
good use of this point. Yes. Oh no, we've already maxed magic. Never mind. So I was working on Arda's nails. Well, now this army's kind of operating on its own. The case for working on towards lightning strike kind of gets stronger. Yeah, I guess I'm sort of waffling back and forth a bit. I mean, I'll get both sets of points eventually. But for right now, it does mean sinking points into stuff down here. I mean, I guess, yeah, we get a bit of a benefit from this if we loot the settlement. So if I take Carrickzil, we'll have to just play it by ear in terms of how strong the Skaven are. I know that the Skaven have all the territory this down here. It may be better to just occupy Carrickzil. But I will put the point into... I think I'll put the point into looting regardless. I feel like I've been doing a bit less sacking in general over the course of the campaign. So yeah, let's fight this. If we end up taking a bit of extra damage, we have the option to loot for the little bit of replenishment. I'm mostly concerned about their 2 units of Quarrelers here, and I don't think we should take too much damage from them.
Great Shamans.
Right, and Vicious has, yeah, full set of magic, Channeling Staff, that's nice, Skull Wand of Koloth, and the direct damage ability here. Okay, great. So yeah, let's just deploy back and let magic do the work at the beginning. Don't really want my Spider Riders to get shot by their Quarrelers, but do want them to be able to do a bit of harassment. There's no way the Dwarves are going to be rushing towards us. So the range on Quarrelers, 160.
Right.
Okay. I don't have any source of healing on this Lord, although I'm willing to take a bit of damage.
Moving fast.
I think what I want to do... yeah, I'll just use my Spider Riders to try and split their melee infantry up. I'm not too concerned about the Longbeards here, provided I can
Shifting. Moving fast.
split them up and not have them all sort of hitting us at once. And it looks like we can get a cast of this down before they're finished redeploying, which is awesome.
Moving fast. Take
Admittedly, it's mostly going to hit that miners unit, but I guess that's fine.
that. Shifting.
And it didn't really scatter in the correct direction. Oh well. So it goes. Might still turn around and wander back. Guess not. Such a clump of dwarves here. I'm just going to go for Magic Missile too.
Screw Maladia.
No, not terrible damage. I guess we can pop this as well. Get a cooldown straight back on this. That's nice. Right. This, yeah, Quarrelers are coming over towards our Spider Riders.
Talks through me.
Alright, picking up a few kills there. Not bad.
This one's a biggie. Shifting.
I do love the fast cooldown on these spells. Really, really nice.
Moving fast.
Let's see if we can have... yeah, if we can split 1 or 2 of their infantry units up to head over this way, that would be great.
Take that.
Position that's... yeah, got that cast okay to hit the Quarrelers a bit, and it looks like it's scattering through... ah, it's catching those Longbeards too. Very nice. Alright, not getting kills, but doing a lot of damage. Great.
Shifting.
And I think I have managed to split these guys up a bit. So we've got the Thane and Longbeards back here. Oh, is that going to... yeah, hold on. I think that's going to clip. Yeah, let's get up to the ridge of the hill.
Moving fast. Shifting. I'll give him a glare.
Yeah, if they want to run back and forth going after my Spider Riders, I'm fine with that. Just gives us more time to drop magic. Yeah. I almost cast that where it looked like it would catch both units, but they're not really looking like they want to walk into it. There we go. That should hit something. Oh yeah, that hit something. Very nice. And it's going to catch these ones too. I have to just remember with this spell, this timer with the thing, like the white thing filling around, that's not cooldown, that's just the duration of the spell. So I have to wait for that to finish before I can get the benefit of the ability to recharge. But then it just, yeah, sets it back to 0. Well, they weren't fooled by our Spider Riders, but they've been shuffling back and forwards a little bit here and taking a lot of damage. I think at this point we can more or less just kind of advance on them and take a little bit of... Oh, maybe... Oh, no, I was going to say I put that a bit too far in front, but I think we're good. Obviously this garrison's not particularly strong, but I do think we're getting some nice damage in with this magic. Yeah, look how much damage he's done to the coral units there. Could almost charge into them with the Spider Riders. Alright, we did get a bit close though, let's pull back. Alright, so we'll just let their troops here get close to us. We want to drop down the movement debuff, I think, on the... Well, to catch the Thane, I mean, it'd be good to get the other ones as well. I'm going to continue trying to target the missile troops. Oh, that doesn't look so good. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Yeah, decent hit. And yeah, movement speed down right there. Very good. And I think I'm just going to run my Lord round and charge them straight into these Quarrelers to rout them. Yeah, they're getting completely wrecked. And we're taking the odd bit of missile fire on the Quarrelers, but we haven't actually lost any guys yet. So I'd say this is going extremely well. Yeah, that unit just routed. Yeah, the Thane's routed as well. This looks like we're going to take almost no damage on our front line. That is fantastic. Yeah, they actually gave up just as they hit us. Perfect. Well, that's why you fight the battles manually, because we would have definitely taken some kind of silly damage in this fight, auto-resolving it. Still a bit of a consideration for looting for the replenishment. We'll see how much it is. I think if it's 2 or 3%, I'll probably pass. If it's like 5, 6, 8%. It's one of those minor settlements that I'd love to hold on to, but it's... I can also see that unless we're really pushing to wipe out Clan Scryer, which would be great, but you know, it's not clear we can do that right now. It may just be a settlement that's difficult to hold on to. Yeah, 3%. Let's just go for the Occupy. Assume that replenishment's not going to make too much of a difference. It doesn't give us too much vision though. So how far... Well, I guess, yeah, this is good though. We can see how far one turn of movement takes us, and it takes us to this border, so it seems kind of impossible that anyone could be able to come attack us. Alright. Very nice.
Me.
And we're almost replenishing to full as well. Good. Okay. And yeah, we took tier 2, no damage on the buildings, and money plus public order and untainted. Yeah, not bad at all. Do we have... Yeah, we do have some osmosis from the Skaven. Alright. Yeah, I've got 2 heroes in position to help scout this attack west, so we'll see how we go. I am just... I guess the Bretonnians did not come through this way. They probably came through more this direction. I'll go back and finish movement there, but yeah, let's look at this. So Carcassonne actually have no troops right now. But they're only fighting me, Chaos, and the Dread Fleet. The Dread Fleet haven't actually taken territory off them. And the Dread Fleet are weak themselves. Yeah, alright. So Corone could possibly send an army down, but they're pretty... yeah. They're kind of busy. Looked like the Dark Elves and Norskins were giving them at least a little bit of trouble, so we haven't seen any of the Corone armies yet. Alright, so now we have to decide what to do about Carrick Buftar. They've got this defense force plus a 7-unit garrison, but they don't have improved... they don't have improved walls, so it's just the garrison we were fighting. I think Gogrit should make this attack. They're mostly miners. These units are... well, the cannons are a little annoying. Yeah, this guy's a bit annoying too. But we can take him down with magic. Yep, not a particularly high-ranked lord. Yeah, let's make this attack. Definitely going to have to fight this battle manually. Alright, now in this case we do have enough movement to sack.
Stop that!
I think I'm probably going to look to just occupy again though. This would complete this region, right? Yeah. So public order here is honestly not bad. Partly because I've got characters and troops here. Or troops anyway. Yeah, let's attack here, plan to occupy. Yeah. So it's really the cannons, and I think I can draw their fire out with Gogrit, and I've got a potion of healing on him. Yeah, Gogrit's pretty well set up magic-wise. All these miners we can just pick apart, I think. Yeah. So, if we win this battle, is that Clan Angrund done? I think it might be. I don't think they have... yeah, well, they don't have another settlement. I don't think they'd have another army unless it was sort of halfway between these two settlements, but... yeah, saw no sign of that. Still, have to be a bit careful in this battle. Would love more magic. Let's gamble. If we lose, whatever. Alright. Yeah.
Great Shaman!
Gogrit does not have Arcane Conduit yet. The good news here is you have a full strength. Well, all our troops are at full strength. Just going to go for the usual battle line. I guess we have sort of an identical army to the one I was just fighting with. Yeah, let's have the Spider Riders over on that flank. So yeah, the dwarves do not have many missile troops. So this definitely seems like a situation where I can bait some of their guys into just chasing after us. Oh, we don't want to get these ones shot by the cannons though. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think phase 1, yeah, let's just be a little patient. Part 1, phase 1, is getting rid of ammo on the cannons. And hopefully not taking enormous amounts of damage on Bogrit in the process, but we'll see. Perhaps if I stand behind this rock, they'll shoot at me but won't hit me. That seems like a thing the AI might do. It's so funny how they sort of just parade the cannons in front of their battle lines here. I mean, obviously they're close enough to protect them or whatever, it's just sort of funny. Alright, so they're going to turn around and be in range to shoot Gogrit, sorry. But are they actually going to shoot him? Well, if I move out, surely yes. Okay. What about now? They won't shoot him while he's behind the obstacle. Okay. Oh, this works. Yeah. Oh, actually it's not... yeah, the shots are not getting fully blocked by the rock though. Interesting. So probably better just running back and forth over here. Right, and I need to remember to use my magic on their... well, some of my magic at least, on their ethereal hero here, because he is not the engineer dude. He is an actual melee fighter. I think he's the grandfather of Belgar, actually, in the lore. King Lun. But it's going to be just a nuisance for any of our... honestly, any of our troops to take him in melee. We've got no magic attacks on either the Lord or the melee troops, so yeah, better to do damage with that to that guy with the Vindictive Glare. Alright, pretty happy with how this is going. I'm not eating too many cannonballs in the face like I have in recent battles. Don't really even need to pop our healing potion yet. Now, of course, I say that. I remember back in the day, this is going back 20-25 years, when I played a fair amount of tabletop Warhammer, and there was definitely a time, this is many editions ago, where like cannons were kind of effective actually at sniping single entities who weren't parts of units. So like lords or characters who were not joined a unit are actually pretty vulnerable to cannon fire. It's really funny in this game how, yeah, it's, I guess it's also partly the unit scale, but yeah, it's just kind of funny the contrast that the artillery is generally pretty ineffective against single entities. Alright, we've got the gyrocopters here. Can't really do much about them, so I'm not going to worry about it. So let's have the Spider Riders move back up. They've just got 2 units of Quarrelers from the garrison. Let's go ahead and start blasting King Lun Iron Hammer with this. Might also do a tiny bit of damage to these miners behind him. Then, as the dwarves come forward, I'm going to look to... No, I don't have the AoE spell. Never mind. The only AoE we've got is the Silver Stone. We'll save this for Quarrelers getting in range of our main battle line, I think. That's worked pretty well. Alright, got this glitch with the magic missile where the character's like, no, I'm not in range to cast it, even though he obviously is. That's right, in this battle it's not a big deal because it's not like the dwarves can come out and catch us. There we go. Yeah, so I guess it would be good to pick up Curse of the Bad Moon, round off the magic with Gogrit. That did a nice amount of damage. Yeah, really good. Okay. So either the Quarrelers turn around and shoot my Spider Riders, which I can live with, just pull them back, or they don't, and we can start to pick off a couple of these straggler units. Yep, actually over half his health from 2 casts. Man, really effective. So I've got Longbeards. Alright, really good that they've sent Longbeards to chase us here. Getting miners to chase us is kind of whatever. Alright, make sure I hit him again. Yep. I think we've got a good chance of just wounding him before he even gets to our... yeah, before he gets into melee or anything. Yeah, this is looking great. The line of sight here is a bit of an issue apparently. Alright, well... yeah. It still did a lot of damage. We're taking a bit of a few hits from those Quarrelers. It's alright. Okay. Alright. happy for the sort of exchange here where I sort of sacrificed 2 units to tie up more than 2 of theirs. Yeah, I think just run all the way around. Alright, one more spell and we should wound King Lun. And we have delayed their quarrelers. So the 2 quarrelers are here. This is all just miners. Yeah, they do have their lord and they do have, looks like the Thane from the garrison, I believe that is. But yeah, the missile units are a little out of position. We can probably just straight up chase this one with our lord, thinking about it. And he's down? Yeah, looks like he's down. Nice. Yeah, we won't drop the Assault of Stone just yet. We can also save that for... They do have quite a lot of infantry coming in on this flank. Yeah, we do have to be a little careful, I guess. Let's have these Spider Riders come back this way, and you come in here. You've done your job. Right, at this point, I'm just going to go for the other single entities. I know it doesn't do too much damage, but yeah. Without the other AoE damaging spell, it's like, I don't think we have much better stuff to use our magic on. Alright, and I'm going to just run around, like I was saying, and drop, well, let's drop this on these guys, but then actually just run around and get into melee with them too. And you can also get this down. Oh, does this interrupt the channeling of the Assault of Stone? It's not going to matter too much. Oh, look at that, it just completely wrecked them. Yeah. Alright, we're getting shot there. Let's pull back a little bit. Over here, yeah, you guys can just charge straight into melee there. I think our battle line should hold on alright here without too much micromanagement. There are some Longbeards in here, but they're mostly... They are mostly miners. You can also just drop a melee debuff here, that's going to be good. Got this Helm of Discord also. I think we're doing okay here. Yeah. We're definitely not getting smashed up too badly. And we're probably even straight up winning. Got a spider sandwich on these quarrelers. Yeah, we've got this no problem at all. A lot of their miners, in addition to just not being a high tier unit, also you know, not much in the way of experienced weapons and stuff. We could try and stay away from these Longbeards though, yeah. No reason at all to let them get into melee with us. Took a few casualties on our Spider Riders, that's alright though. Let's use them to just try and get rid of some of these damaged units. Yeah, we're holding on very well here. Their Thane plus a bunch of their units kind of hit us in the middle, but nah, they're close to breaking. Okay, let's make sure we're trying to focus down. Yeah, focus down Longbeards. Victory's on our grasp. Alright. Great. Those are just miners. Yeah, we shouldn't have a problem with them. Alright, and we've routed those Longbeards with concentrated missile fire. Let's go for these ones. These poor dwarves have just run all the way around the battlefield and are not even going to meaningfully contribute to the battle. Okay, looks like we've got mainly just this one healthy unit of Longbeards, and then also this Thane. Get a melee debuff on them there. I actually don't think I'm going to need to kill these units. I think the Army Losses is going to take them out. We'll see. Alright, yeah, that stuff's broken. Good. And this guy's going to give up too. Yeah, very good. Alright, stop shooting because we have won. Alright, this one unit ended up taking quite a bit of damage, but generally very happy with how that worked out. I have the option, of course, of just re-recruiting a new Gobo infantry unit. I probably don't even need to do that. If this is the end of Clan Angrund, that's great. And I'll stay here for at least one, if not 2 turns, just letting, let my hero scout a bit further, make sure I know what's coming up from Skavenblight direction, see if there's any Bretonnian armies or something. Great. 8% replenishment. Yeah, that is pretty tempting. I think I will loot and occupy here. And Clan Angrund is wiped out. Alright. Well, they were a pretty annoying enemy from when I encountered them, partly because I wasn't really able to attack them straight away, and partly because they did sort of drop what they were doing and just tend to focus on me, which tends to be the way things go with the AI. Everyone's replenishing in a single turn, so that's good. Took this at tier 2 and only damaged one of the buildings, so yeah, I would say that worked out great. Okay, how about turning the taxes back on here? Well, minus 40 of this is from Conquest, and we're going to have Growth and Obedience up from the Commandment next turn, so I think I can tax this. This is a lot of money. Yeah, we're doing pretty well financially here. Still a lot to sort out this turn, though. I wonder if we're even going to get enough points to have the option of calling a new Waaagh. We'll see. Alright, but that's all I can do down in this direction. Unless I can recruit a new... Oh, I can recruit a new hero. Okay. I think I want another hero down here. I've got to be aware that the Skaven always have heroes around who can take a shot at wounding our guys, so a third one would be nice. If you're going up against Skavenblight, you just really want the heroes. And the fact that the Skaven are not at war with the Bretonnians does mean that they could be sending armies round or whatever. So I won't recruit him right this second in case I need a hero somewhere else more, but yeah, getting another big boss out of Carrick Bufthar seems good. Right, now over this way, yeah, I've got a bit of a situation here. So we are both besieged by this army, which does not look very strong. I mean, they've got Arachnarok Spider, Doomdiver, obviously good units, but this one's at half health. They just don't have too much of anything else. They stopped our replenishment, which is annoying, but are they going to stand and fight if we attack out? Okay, they're not allied with these Skaven, are they? No.
If you must, but my
no, Skaven aren't allied with anybody. Alright. So what's in this army? Triple Chieftain, Warlord on a Bonebreaker, okay. And then just melee infantry, right? Yeah, it's a pure melee infantry. Oh no, okay, well 2 units of Skaven Slave Slingers. But none of what I'd call the more dangerous Skaven units. This is about as a... I mean, if you gave me like a list of 15 Skaven units, obviously there could be 15 Skaven Slaves and that would be weaker, but yeah, no, I'm very happy to be going up against Stormvermin and Plague Monks instead of Rattling Guns and Plague Claw Catapults. I think what happens when the minor Skaven factions just have one settlement is they end up building the barracks building, which goes in the Chieftains and the Stormvermin, but like, they often don't end up with a... Well, they must have a secondary building for the Plague Monks, unless they started the campaign with them. Whatever. Right, so I think the first thing here is to make this attack and see if the Crooked Moon Army even stands and fights. Oh, hold on. This is a good situation for where those extra immediate Waaagh troops might actually be useful. I think we can get to a new Waaagh this turn.
Now they'll see.
Looks like we're not able to get to Flensburg, so my positioning over here was a little off. That's too bad. The remains of the army that attacked us
Now, nasty magic
should be in here, I think.
Yes, boss.
I will not obey.
Okay, so they're going to have some recruitment done there. Let's have this hero move around,
Going.
because I can take Vertbad. Yeah, we've got a strong garrison there.
Gonna
I'm not
be
too
quick.
concerned about it. They have no other troops. Right, Arslan has sent troops out this way and they're having trouble with the plague.
Not
Yeah,
likely.
quite a lot of trouble. Oh, there's this Nordland army. What are you up to?
Speak then.
Well, you're only at war with me, Chaos,
But
and
know
then
that the
1,000
Empire
more, so
does
we're
not
definitely not
willingly
over here. So, pretty much guaranteed that this guy's coming for us. Is he going to try and loop around this way, maybe? Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Let's see if we can block him.
Mork says what?
50-50, 6% chance of us getting wounded. Alright, have you...
What
No,
you
you're
want?
even lower level. Yeah.
I serve.
Oh, we succeeded. That is good. That is an army I'd like to fight on my own terms. Bogrub can almost get to him, actually. 0% though. Yeah, I don't trust that.
Now.
I don't trust the 0%. Yeah, let's not worry about the stuff up here right this second.
Away.
I'm curious where Karl Franz, or the leftovers of Karl Franz's army went to. I think they'll be over here. Yes, okay.
Not likely.
Oh, and we didn't wound Karl. Right, so he's here, and he... Maybe he didn't get replenishment, I'm not sure. Is there any chance... Ah, no, there's no chance. There's no chance we can somehow get a little extra movement from winning a battle here and get to Flensburg. Okay, but what I can do here is throw all my troops at Karl and still have movement on Bogrub to get to Vertbad. Yeah. So it looks like Sly Beardben is going to be on his own. As in, I'm not going to be able to get troops over there to help him. But I think he should be fine, especially if I can start the Waaagh. I just need to be careful with the...
When I get there, gonna stab.
Yeah, stick a little wonder down this way. I need to be careful with the movement with the Waaagh armies. I don't want any of my armies... like, I want to move all my armies before I call the Waaagh, basically. Because it does mess up movement. Alright, that's not an important block. Oh, they have walls here? Yes, I knew that. That's not a problem, though.
Who should we attack?
So let's have Bogrub move here. We can... can we auto-resolve this? I think with this army blocked... Do I have another hero? Wait a second. Yeah.
Dogs will.
Okay, I don't think you need to come any further west. Let's have you come back over this way. I know that Reichland have more armies, you see, and I feel like... Ah, there we go. Well, there's not too much down in Nuln, but there is this guy here.
No.
More rocket batteries, yeah.
Let's get stabby.
67% block on him. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think we can still... make this work in the way I was planning to, so we can hit Vertbad. This is going to be Stirland's last settlement, but they're not going to be able to recruit too much, and I think I'll actually cancel some of their recruitment by taking Vertbad. So, yeah, let's make this attack here.
Bring the bad moon.
Honestly, I think I can auto-resolve this. We're going to take a bit of damage on Bogrub, but we should still have enough for the siege. Yeah, I maybe want to even lead the siege with Stitch Up's army. And throw both of them in there, given we're not getting to the other settlements. Okay, let's have a look at this. That replenishment's not doing a ton for us. That's not a lot of money either, though. Yeah, 96. Okay, so I think one more battle should get us to being able to call the Waaagh. Oh, hold on. Oh, nice. Okay, this is what I thought would not happen, and it did. So, when you fight a battle, you do get a little bonus movement. You kind of get a free movement to where their army was standing, and that was just enough to let me hit Flensburg. Nice. Okay.
Mork says
So,
what?
this is all coming together really nicely. So what I'm going to do now, I can attack Flensburg and Vertbad. We'll take some damage doing that, but the only strong army... Yeah, the only strong armies
Not
I can see close to us are these two, which I've successfully blocked. I'm leaving this a bit exposed, but I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. We're making such a big gain here. So
nasty magic's ready. Now they'll see.
yeah, so Bogrip's army is a little more depleted, but also more experienced. So he's definitely the one I want to go after Vertbad. Stitchup can go after Flensburg.
What you want? The tribe's ready.
And Stitchup can also grab Itchy Nuisance. That's yeah. Oh, right. He's another Lord where I'm sort of splitting the points here. In a siege battle, yeah, helping the missile cavalry isn't that important, but this is a nice debuff for getting through their greatswords and other infantry. Yeah, we'll go for this, I think. Now I can... Yeah, let's figure out this war timing. So, one more battle should be enough, maybe two. I'm still not 100% sure what determines how many points you gain. So I think if I fought, say, Bogrip's battle first, I could call a Waaagh and have the extra 5 Waaagh units both to help Stitchup and to help Sly Beardburner in these two battles. He's easily going to have enough movement to deal with them, so that's not an issue. Let's just check my other armies and make sure this is all being coordinated properly. Because I also have Musk to move. I mean, I have the option on some armies of just disbanding the Waaagh troops right away. And it's really nice to know from the previous Waaagh that you can disband them mid-turn and get the movement back, which is, yeah, that is good. So my armies in the south have all moved. Yeah. So certainly no need to disband Waaagh troops immediately on any of those 3 generals. Right, and the Skaven up this way killed some of the Gobbers that attacked them. There's these Gobbers. Okay, so the Gobbers are actually taking the eastern stuff off of the Skaven. Right. Yeah. I think I still want to just try and block this big Skaven army that was on force march. Let's see what they have here. Yeah, pretty scary units. This is definitely stronger than the army they attacked Mount Gumbad with previously. I don't think there's too many turns to go before Chaos gets down here. Having said that, yeah, there's no Chaos stuff. I guess maybe they are a couple of turns away still. Possibly Seepgore got blown up by Chaos, it's not clear. Yeah, let's try and block this army on force march. 70%, that's very good. Nice. Yeah, max out specialist. Yeah, slowly working my way around my heroes and other lords here. I also have this situation to try and sort out. Right. So my scouts over this way. Does not look like this guy can quite get to Black Iron Mine, so you keep scouting further east, I think, and this one can give us intel on what's happening there.
Yes, boss. You're the boss.
Right, there's a Skaven. Yeah, that's right.
Foolish thing. No.
How come this Skaven faction gets this unit as well? Maybe this is added in the Throughout the Unclean DLC and I just don't understand how it works, but I don't know why a minor Skaven faction is able to recruit a Regiment of Renown, and I don't know why 2 factions are allowed to recruit them. But yeah, I guess probably that is just what I said. I don't understand the mechanics of it. So that's not an immediate threat to Crack Azul. Okay, what's going on down here? So this is just ruins. These 2 are actually owned by Wheelrat. No, one of those is just ruins too. Huh. Interesting. Oh, right. I knew that. Karak Asgore was raised by the Lizardman last turn. Okay. Oh man, another fight down here. This is another situation where the Waaagh units are going to be useful. Okay. yeah, so can I sally out here? I guess that's the question. Yeah, I mean, you did this to yourselves. Oh, look how much gold we got from that. No, leadership +5 all armies, not bad. And that got us only to 98. Okay, well, fair enough. But the good news is we will definitely get from 98 to 100 with one more battle. So yeah, I think my plan here is all coming together. I just have to decide what to do with Musk. Oh, okay. And I was looking at his movement. At the end of the last video, I thought he could reach Dringo Rakaz, but I must have been looking at his underway movement. Okay, yeah, that's too bad. This army's just nothing, right? Yeah, okay, well you keep trying to block him. But I think Musk needs to just come back and deal with this silly revolt. Yeah. It's unfortunate we've not had a free turn to pick up the 20th unit. I guess we will next time. I'm honestly fine with Musk just sort of putting out fires and not really making big pushes forwards, because we're making advances in the west and the north. And honestly, yeah, actually in the south too. Well, assuming Arachnarok can clean up Grimgor here. So yeah, better to just keep our major settlements protected like we have been doing, not get into too big a rush to wipe out the Skaven. They're not too much of a threat, I'd say. Okay, so now Musk has moved. His movement's not going to be compromised or whatever by war troops. Arachnarok, I actually want war troops with him because this is going to be quite a tough fight. Okay, so now I think everything's set up correctly. So let's besiege both these settlements before deciding which battle to do first. Double mortars. What's the battle, the layout? If it's a deep settlement, the mortars often don't end up, it's not that deep. Mortars are going to be annoying. Yeah, this is probably the harder battle.
This is gonna be stubby.
And I might want the war troops on Bogrub, even though his army is stronger. Let's see what they have here.
Good.
1 unit of mortars. They do have the extra lord and captain. This lord is nothing special. This is a tough decision. I mean, I'm confident I can win both these battles, but who needs more help?
Time to fight.
Another consideration is I'd like Bogrub to be in fighting shape to take on these strong Northern armies that are out and about.
Curse 'em.
I refuse.
Let's do this battle first.
Fix 'em.
Have the war troops as fodder for the fight where we're going up against double mortars.
Good.
Okay, so yeah, standard tier 3 garrison with walls, and it is just 2 melee guys here. One's on a horse. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I guess I didn't check the layout for this one. Alright, kind of similar. Yeah, we'll attack from this side, but I think the mortars will still be a bit of a problem. Right, I do not have movement on this lord, so I can't sack the settlement. I need to loot or just occupy. This is a settlement that's going to be a bit of a pain to hold. We're pushing our borders out pretty aggressively here, and there's a lot of enemies, so I think I might take the money and replenishment from looting and accept, you know, damaging some of the buildings or whatever. We can decide depending on how this goes. Right, so I think the mortars are going to be deployed by the back here, and they're going to start to hit us as we get up to the walls. Is my prediction. But we've got a pretty healthy front line. Shouldn't be a problem. Got this to hit units behind in the courtyard. And, right, we just picked this up to help fight on the walls too, so it should be fine. Let's have, yeah, low health arch units are kind of a bit prone to being sniped in sieges in my experience. And a missile cav is sort of useless. So let's do this. Yeah, and the mortars are deployed kind of where I thought they would be. Seeing a bit of a lack of enemy troops up in the walls though, which is interesting. I feel like they will redeploy up to the walls, but I don't know. Alright, we're taking damage from these crossbowmen and handgun. Oh no, the handgunners are facing the wrong way. We're taking damage from some of these ones. But yeah, we can't do anything about that. We're going to be able to return fire now. Also shoot up those swordsmen, which is good. So what about the mortar fire? Oh yeah, it's actually not quite in range. Okay. And what do I want to do with the Black Horror? Yeah, let's not cast it if they're going to move their units around and redeploy. Yeah, doing some nice damage to these handgunners. Good job, boys. Really nice damage, actually. Wow, our missile units are completely shredding them. Look at that. That's the sort of coordination between the supporting missile units and our melee troops that you want. Wow, look at that. Yeah, complete superiority of Gobbo missile fire demonstrated. Okay, got a bit distracted. Oh yeah, there go the mortar shots. Okay. We can probably just run a couple of these units towards the town centre. Maybe not. Yeah, they've got Lord and Hero over there. Still milling around with these infantry units. I think I'm going to send Stitch Up into melee here. I'm going to drop down the melee attack debuff. And I'm going to take the opportunity to try and hit clumped up infantry here with my Judah Black Horror. It might scatter a bit off the wall, but we'll see. If Stitch Up takes too much damage, I might have to pull him back. There's also their Lord here. Let's see if we can focus on him. Looks like maybe we are doing that. Alright, but yeah, get off the walls and stop getting shelled by the mortars. Archers have done a great job. Yeah, you can get off the walls too. Yeah, Stitch Up is taking a bit too much damage probably. Alright, pull back, not a problem. Yeah, they're sort of just dogpiled on top of him. Too bad we don't have more AoE to drop down to support, but yeah, we don't. Come on, Stitch Up, get out of there. Yeah, you get in over here. I think we want just all our Goblin melee guys off the walls at this point. Oh, those ones are still climbing up. Come on, Stitch Up, get out, get out. Yeah, the other thing is we can start to shoot through this gap. Yeah, that works pretty well. These guys are getting hit a bit by the mortar. I've done so much damage to them though, I'm pretty sure we're totally fine here. And if they put troops up onto the walls, then they just get shredded by our archers. Yeah, okay. This stuff's all ratting, good. Keep trying to tell these guys to come off the walls. Yeah. Yeah, Stitch Up just took a little bit too much damage, but probably not gonna matter. Just leave him out of combat. Yeah, I think at this point what I want to do is actually advance my archers into the settlement. Oh, this is full health unit of halberdiers though. Okay, hold on. Cancel that order. It's so hard to tell where these troops actually are. Nah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, none of the low health units here are ours, which is slaughtering them. We do need to deal with stuff over here though. Yeah, you can fight them. You guys, get down here. Alright. This unit needs to get up on the walls. Yeah, you can fight those Outriders. We don't need to kill every last one of those dudes. It's not the healthiest unit. Yeah, this is the problem, is when we clump up on the walls and we're still... Or yeah, we just get hit by the mortars. Okay, you can come back in here, I think. We also need a bit of a splash down there. Give those units some support. Maybe a kind of command on you. I don't know why I have to... Why these units are just getting stuck trying to get off the walls. There they go, okay. I suppose the Empire troops were clogging up the stairs or whatever. Yeah, just chase after all this stuff. Just chase them back to the town square at this point. Alright, Stitchup taking a lot of damage again. I think, though, this lord's gonna rout? Question mark? Yeah, they're almost all routing. Just break him and then I can pull Stitchup out again. They haven't quite got the army lasses though, have they? Nope. Okay, he's routed. Yeah, he's routed. You come back. Oh, these mortars are so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have this double the problem with Bogrub's army. Honestly, the thing, yeah, one of the things that's been difficult is just ordering my melee troops off the walls. I've got this unit kind of isolated here. Are they fighting anyone strong? Well, fortunately not, but there's only 100 of them. It does still help, like, killing some of the broken but not shattered units just to try and make them shatter. You know, shift the balance of power and stuff, but I still feel like I'd have been better if I could have gotten the, let's get the Spider Riders in here. But yeah, I would have been a bit better off if I'd just gotten my boys off the walls into the settlement that bit sooner. Alright, Stitchup just pull out of there. I don't want you getting shot even by mortars. Can I help over here? Yes. We've almost done enough damage to get the army losses, and I can't really complain about the amount of damage we've taken. Yeah, I think they're actually just routing now. Okay, good enough. Alright, decisive victory. We're on 98 points. We're definitely going to get to 100 off that. So yeah, now we have the Waaagh to help Bogrub, Vicious, and Arachnarok. They'll get 5 free units each. And even if I disband them on a later turn, that's actually going to be nice for this one turn. Yeah, I remember earlier in the campaign we were able to use the Waaagh, the first 5 units to effectively break sieges, and that worked out great. But I think it's going to work out great in this situation too. Yeah, let's loot. We took quite a bit of damage here. Let's loot and get some health back. And yeah, we are ready to Waaagh. Also have to decide, of course, who to call the Waaagh on.
The tribe's ready.
Oh, we took defenses here in Flensburg. Excellent. Yeah, really happy to see that. Okay, so next time I'll figure out who we're going to call the Waaagh on. Then I'll fight these remaining battles. And yeah, but I'm extremely happy with how that all went. I think we can clear this up without too much difficulty. Got a nice treasury here, building up for emergency recruitment once the Chaos Armies come in. But I'd say everything is going more or less to plan. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back for the next part.